Hey, sup, ladies and gents, Cax Life here, and welcome back to another scary videos. Today we got five. The heck was that? Oh, yeah, we got five videos. I got scared for a second. Before we get straight into the video, few announcements. I'm playing Fear of Fathom episode 2 tomorrow, so we can get to the new episode of 4. Um, First Five Nights at Freddy's is gonna be this Thursday, and Pure Care November 1st. Yeah, so we're doing things. We're doing things. But anyways, let's get into the video. So this first one is called The Worm, and it's from Don't Walk Home Alone After Dark. The cover looked really good, so it seems like they do more of these. So, show that love and support. Okay, they bumping, working on that new Corvette. I see. JK, they working hard though. Um, you good over there, radio? The animation looks really good. Not my power. Oh, there's someone in here. Hex though. Mm-mm. Oh. Yeah, shut that off. No, it wasn't the radio. Who said that? Who said that? You went outside? You're nuts. What was that? Is that thing in the middle spot? What is that? It's in the garage too? What happened to the house? It was all a dream. Ah. You want some cereal? What happened?
Sparrow Moon was not at all what I thought she would be.
Is she dead?
I wasn't given much time to go over her case file before our first appointment. But from what I had read, I half expected some kind of uncontrollable monster to walk through the door. She wasn't anything like that. She was quiet and guarded, smaller in person than what I had imagined from her photograph. A perfectly normal 17-year-old girl. That made it even harder to believe she was capable of doing the things that she did.
What'd she do? Oh, she's still
She was
alive.
the last surviving member of the so-called Woodfield Five, a group of kids all from the same remote northern town who suffered a series of unexplained, at times violent, mental breaks.
It?
Clinical notes suggested some kind of shared psychosis, though unlike anything I'd ever heard of in my 20-year practice.
That's kind of insane. A shared psychosis?
By all accounts, Sparrow had an unremarkable childhood. No indications of behavioral difficulty, good grades in school, active social life, no family history of mental illness to speak of. Her mother had been part of some offbeat spiritual commune years earlier, but had left that behind when Sparrow was quite young and eventually remarried. There was nothing to suggest any kind of underlying trauma or abuse,
It just happened?
though as you come to find in my line of work, that's not always so obvious.
Or is it hidden
The
deep?
only path to understanding what really happened in Warfield was Sparrow herself, and that would prove more difficult than anyone anticipated. Learned very little over the first weeks of our sessions.
For a second, I thought that was Johnny
Sparrow
Bravo.
was often uncooperative, careful never to allow the growing familiarity between us to weaken her resolve. I was not as strong. I became unreasonably attached to her. The endless medical diagnostics revealed nothing we didn't already know. She barely slept. The scratches on her arms were self-inflicted. And aside from high blood pressure, she was physically healthy. No one was certain about what exactly was wrong with her. And she was getting worse.
Oh, it's all mental, baby. It's all mental. It's not much you can do unless you can go inside her head.
The weeks turned to months, and I was running out of time. The courts had determined that unless I could demonstrate conclusive progress in her treatment, Sparrow would be transferred to an isolated psychiatric ward.
Is that bad?
I could have walked away at that point. I probably should have. But what I wanted, what I've always wanted, was answers.
I like this intense
After
stare.
all that we'd been through, she wasn't a kid to me anymore. She wasn't a monster either.
So what was she?
It was a puzzle to solve.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Sodium pentothal can be administered to induce some narcosynthesis, a state between asleep and awake where the subject is highly suggestible.
Okay.
In most places today, the practice is frowned upon. Normally, I would never consider such a treatment, but given the circumstances, my options were limited.
Isn't that like?
I knew full well that this could risk professional censure, perhaps even my career itself.
Isn't that like sleep
That
paralysis?
didn't seem to matter at the time.
Kinda. Like you're there, but you're not there.
After the injection,
Can't even
Sparrow
move.
was brought to my office. We were left alone, and I asked her to count backwards from 10. Though before she even got to 5, it was clear she knew something was wrong.
What you do to
Her
me?
breathing became shallow, and her eyes darted around rapidly. She began talking about a mist coming into the room that only she could see. She could hear a voice from within it calling to her.
Oh no, not little
The
bird.
drug had disoriented her to such a degree that I don't even think she recognized me. Sparrow's small size and chronic fatigue made the dosage I administered tricky. She drifted in and out for several minutes. When
Or is it like lucid dreaming? I wonder. Like, that's. I'm gonna look more into that. I don't even know what
for several minutes.
that really is.
When lucid, I redirected her, asking if she could tell me what the voice she heard was saying. After a long pause, she finally whispered,
Ooh.
"Little bird."
Ooh, it's the thing again.
At that point, Sparrow was not interested in answering any of my questions. She just spoke, and I listened. She said that it knew. It knew that was what he used to call her,
Who?
the old man.
Your father?
But the voice wasn't a man's. It was something else. She said it comes with the mist, that it takes things from you and it grows, adding to what it's taken from others. It eats you from the inside. She didn't know its name, but called it the worm.
Not the
As Sparrow
Alaskan.
lapsed into unconsciousness,
Not the Alaskan bullworm. Oh, shoot! I knew he was real.
I was left with more questions than answers. I arranged to have her return to her room and resigned myself to the idea that I might never get the chance to understand the truth. That I had failed. I destroyed the records of our last session to prevent the review board from finding out what I had done.
Oh, the drug?
It was over. Or at least, that's what I thought.
Oh no. Is the worm
It was
coming?
that night the dream started.
No, don't tell me. He can go into his dreams too? Where am I? No, not the door. It's always bad news. It's always bad news. Especially when it does that. No. Sparrow?
Wait,
Don't
come back!
don't leave me. Alright, never mind. I'm going back. Go. What? Oh crap. This man's going to different realms. Is this Inception? I know he's dreaming, but dang. Oh. Hello, Sparrow. Never mind, you're not Sparrow. Ah. What is that? Oh! Oh, it's over. It can use telekinesis. Oh! How do you dodge that? Oh, ooh, thank God you woke up.
Every time I go to sleep, it's the same. It
How's
doesn't
it?
really matter how the dream begins.
How does it spread though?
Eventually, the mist will come. And with the mist, always comes the worm. Just like she said it would. You can't run. That never works. It won't let you.
So do you fight it?
The best you can hope for is that you wake up quick. Before it begins to feed.
That honestly looked like Gravity
First, I told
Falls.
myself that it would go away.
Like the monster?
It'd be a simple anxiety-induced aberration brought on by the stress of dealing with the case. But it was soon obvious that wasn't it. The nightmares didn't stop. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. It wasn't long before my colleagues began to take notice.
Oh no.
Things got so bad I had no other choice.
Him and Sparrow.
I called in every favor, pulled every string I could, and arranged access to Sparrow at her current facility. I needed answers more than ever.
Bunk bed buddies.
She still had them.
Oh, she's looking kind of
I
well
almost
though.
didn't recognize her at first. She
Wait. So does it like transfer to other people or is it like shared? I don't think it's shared because she's looking pretty good right now and this guy looks tired.
looked strong and alert. A stark contrast to the tired girl that I had spent all that time with. I didn't have to ask any questions this time.
Is that the death note in her hand?
Just by looking at me, she knew all too well what was happening. We sat down, and Sparrow Moon gave me what I needed. The worm is some kind of parasite. A pathogen, an ancient thing passed from host to host, manifesting in their dreams, feeding on their deepest fears. It will not stop. Always hungry for more.
Okay, that answers my question.
It doesn't want you dead. It wants what any good virus wants. To propagate. To be passed on. To be fed.
Can it pass back, though?
Sparrow tried to hold it inside of her. To protect others.
Because if it can pass back, sorry, doctor. This is the last time.
Fight it long enough, it would die with her. She passed the worm to me the same way that it had been passed to her.
How?
Just by telling me about it.
You can't even share your feelings?
You have to believe me.
You can't even tell you what's going
sorry
on.
for this. Now that I've told you, I don't know when. But sooner or later in your dreams, the mist will come.
No!
And with the mist, always comes the worm.
No. That was great. See y'all the dream, bro, because dang, oh crap. Yo, we got bamboozled. I'm sorry guys, I didn't know. I swear. That was really good. That deserved claps. That was amazing. So the next one is called The Ugly Duckling. It's an analog horror. And it's from DaKillaYoshi. There's a warning, so cover the youngin's eyes because it's strong horror right now. If you're photosensitive, there may be some flashes too. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm sorry.
The Ugly Duckling. Created by
477974001.
Oh, we're starting off great.
Once upon a time, by a peaceful lake, unwater swan was laying her eggs. Little did she know, one of her offspring was born different. It was a duckling.
Oh,
Look at this ugly thing, said one of the cycnids, as they peered at their sibling.
no,
The
dang.
mother swan looked at the duckling with disgust. This is not one of my children, she said as she pecked at it, pushing the hatchling away from the nest. You're a freak and you know it. You will never be beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
The duckling cried as its family relentlessly shamed it. Day after day, the family would mistreat the duckling, making fun of its appearance. The swans constantly pointed out their differences such as their size or beaks, though they mainly ridiculed the duck's feathers. Your feathers are plain and gross, like dirt. You could only dream of having a coat
Oh
like
my
ours.
goodness. At least I don't look like that.
One day, the duckling disappeared. Good riddance, chirped one of the siblings. That one was
Wow.
tainting our family. Many suns and many moons passed, and before they knew it, they had all grown into graceful and elegant swans. It has come time for all of you to find a place of your own. I trust that all
Hey yo, that's freaked up, bro. Like bullying is never the answer.
of you will be able to have a beautiful family like ours, and continue our pure bloodline.
What is this, a noble family?
Squawked, then darted off along the lake. Gliding along the water, the swan siblings reminisced about the past.
It's a shame really.
Said one of the swans.
Although he wasn't a looker, it does feel strange that he has left us.
Oh please Sylvie, as if you care what happened to that thing.
Right, y'all were all bullying him.
Between his shitty feathers and that weird stare, it's a blessing that he's out of the picture.
Simon, that's horrible. Just because he was a little different didn't mean we had to be such dicks as kids.
Facts. Like, I love how you grew up to realize this, but y'all were freaked up as kids.
Loosen up Sylvie. Besides, what good does caring
Whatever, Simon. Mum praising your coat has gotten to your head.
Oh,
It's getting dark. Where is everyone?
Seasons passed, and the mother swan decided it was time to reunite with her kids.
that wasn't the duck, was
Disappointed
it?
that they never came to visit, she swam the route along the lake that her children once did, many moons ago. It is awfully quiet here, thought Mother Swan, as she passed the reeds of what she assumed would shelter her offspring. She found it odd, now to think of it, that she hadn't heard from her kids after all these years.
Why your kids murdered the family?
She hopped out of the water and made her way to the barn. Simon said he was going to move here, she pondered. I wonder if he's finally got some hatchlings of his own. Approaching the barnhouse, Mother Swan called out. Simon, Mother is home. There was silence. The door was left ajar.
Simon says he's not there.
Simon, come on, darling. I want to see how my beautiful boy has. What have you done?
Every day I woke up, and every day I was reminded that I am inadequate. You're a freak, an ugly freak. Your feathers, your beak. Good luck trying to keep your perfect family. It will be hard to continue your pure bloodline if everyone is dead.
Oh my goodness.
You want to know what I've done? I think you know. I have become beautiful.
Why he look like
No
that?
one came looking for me when I disappeared. And now, no one will come looking for you.
Oh my god. I ain't do nothing. Why he come at me like that? That was good. That was good. So this one, it's called, I don't even know how to say that. I guess werewolf. I know werewolf, but what's that first one? Anyways, it's from Sour Noodle. I hope I'm saying that right. And there's a little warning for these people, you know, flashing images, which may not be suitable for people with high photosensitive epilepsy. So you've been warned. I will try to edit it a little bit so it's not as bad. Yo, animes are so talented, it's crazy. I couldn't even imagine doing this. We're
Nie,
recording.
8. Ja
This-
jeszcze nie mam domatu z matyki. Sorry.
Wait, are they speaking English or they have like an accent?
Tak zajtra? Ciao.
Oh, never mind. Dang, she lives on the 5th floor. That sucks. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks awesome too. What did revenge you? I wouldn't do it. Not the history tab. I understand they're trying to feed the dog, but why do they throw it like it's gonna kill him? Oh, okay. That dog's a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, that's what they're trying to do. Okay, I get it.
Máš doma co? Dáš ho písať?
Aj, nájdi si.
Ty čo máš tu?
Was that supposed to be what it's supposed to be? Is this your boyfriend or something? Girlfriend? Ooh, please don't bite their hand off. Why does it have... Oh, never mind. Should you really pet it? Right now? Oh my goodness. Oh, you better go to the hospital. It bit her quick. Bit her quick. I'm sorry, I can't tell.
Má už někdo trojku? Áno?
Laura si kreslí.
Ukáž zošit.
It's pretty good.
Môže si kresliť ďalej.
Because she's taking notes, that's smart. Wow. Are you serious? You're gonna be blackmailing her because she doesn't want to modify her own art for you? Scum like the birds. Wow. It's just a picture. Take your own advice. I'm so glad. I'm so glad they show it. No, he's one of those. Yeah, toxic. You don't even know about that. No. Are you kidding me right now? All that work, getting bit by a dog, hesitating on doing it, didn't really want to do it, and you ask for another request? How selfish can you be, dirtbag? If I find that kid, bro. She did great. This one is called Teeth. It's from Alter. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Y'all already know they good. They already good. So let's get into it. What is that? Milk? Someone crying? Turn into a tooth? What was that? Oh.
I received my first tooth at the age of 2.5. This was, by all accounts, particularly late in a child's development, and meant that I was also late to be weaned.
Dang. And you got slaps? But to bite her enough to start making her
I
bleed
did
is
not
crazy.
enjoy teething so much. Its unpleasantness developed in me a certain disregard for these hard buds erupting from my gums. I found biting with conviction on firm objects to be of benefit and suitable punishment for the teeth. I would take to chewing anything I could get my young mandible around.
The wood, though?
Surprisingly, my teeth survived this intentional barbarity, only to be defeated by an oh-so-sweet sticky toffee apple. This victory was short-lived. These were primary teeth, and primary teeth are only present to make way for adult teeth.
Oh,
They sprouted
please.
anew. By the age of 6.5, I had unfortunately now gained a complete and fresh set.
How deep was that in your mouth?
I had no interest in their welfare. I only had interest in the sugariness that passed them by and settled on my tongue. My first adult tooth was not a victim to my thoughtlessness, but was in fact knocked out. At 11 years of age, a pre-planned chance meeting behind the school resulted in an inconspicuous bicuspid becoming an absent bicuspid. The gap left by this missing tooth was thoroughly explored and enjoyed by my
the
tongue
licking.
with fond reminiscence.
He hit you that hard it split your tooth?
I
That's
reached the age of 48, continuing to lose teeth. By then,
insane.
I had lost enough teeth to begin missing them in my day mastication of food. Even if my tongue was now lavishing in the smoothness of its surrounds. I lost 3 more through medical intervention. And through necessity, I gained my first set of dentures. With them came a revelation. It was only then,
Oh.
presented with the disembodied enamels, that the full beauty of this substantial link between food, tongue, throat, and stomach became apparent.
I thought that was a monster. Ooh, that's a lot of flies,
I
guys.
began to place the form of the teeth above the function, vetting and analyzing food for potential risk of the teeth falling foul. Many foods, in fact, became avoided. Avoided or
He
mashed.
just swallowed it.
Filtered, separated, and mashed again. All for the sake of keeping my prosthetic teeth pristine.
Why are there so many
My
flies?
fascination with teeth soon began to spread outside the realm of my own and into those of other toothed animals. I marveled at their efficiency, their specificity. These wondrous beasts had no need to worry their minds about their teeth. They were blessed with immaculate design. I would take inspiration from them. I began to think about how I could combine these specialist points.
Sir?
That perhaps I could improve on my previous God-given and God-inspired dentures. I realized the perfect cutting, tearing, and mashing tools. At the age of 62,
gotta
I
sweep them
separated the
flies.
species and sorted the teeth into categories of size and shape. I gathered my resources
It's not
and
alive,
set
is
to
it?
work on the construction. Through my thorough studies, I became convinced that I had come to a combination of interspecies teeth that could not be better matched. My meticulousness meant that they were not finished swiftly, but they would be of utmost quality. In my 70th, the impressive and fierce set of teeth were complete.
Okay. Now the top jaw?
71st year, I lost the tip of my tongue.
Oh. And the fly immediately goes on it. That's it. I was just thinking that too. I'm like, bro, the reason why we don't got that is our tongue. And they lose it immediately. Especially with the ASMR parts, with the licking and the eating and stuff. It made it 10 times more creepy and uncomfortable. But hey, that was great. That was good. Alright, this last one is called Wolf in Sheep's Clothing from Ye An. Oh, snap. He was looking at y'all. Alright, somebody said something. You better watch out. He's coming. But I wonder why they have to be in sheep's clothes to like get to know the sheeps, eventually eat them up. Hi. Hey. I'm Maria. And you? I'm Lena. What are you doing right now? I'm doing my homework. I have so much to do. How old are you? I'm 16 years old. Case. I'm 18. Definitely Case. Oh. Oh, really? Happy birthday. Thanks. What do you usually do when you're not doing homework? I enjoy playing video games, but I can't play very often. My parents don't allow me to. Really? I also like video games. What games do you play? The Legend of Ares. But the new game is too expensive, so I haven't played it yet. You know what? Question mark. I've got the game as a present, as a birthday present. What? Really? I'm so jealous. But I don't have anyone to play with. I understand. It would be nice if you could come play with me. Will you? Huh? Come to my house. I'm not sure. Won't your parents feel uncomfortable? It's okay. Oh no. My parents are busy with work and they won't be home anyway. Oh, you laying out the traps. Ooh, don't do it. I saw your profile. Red flag. You live in something, right? If you could take the bus, you can come here quickly. That's creepy. How about Saturday? Wildeberg. I'll wait for you without playing the game. It'll be fun, for sure. Okay. No, there's so many red flags. But I can't stay for long. Don't go at all. That's fine. How about you come to around 2 p.m. on Saturday? My address is on my profile. Alright. I'll also bring my game console. Oh, he's trapped. I have to go now. See you on Saturday. Bye. Well, Lena, you got the razzle dazzle sauce on you. I hope you say I love you to your family, because you ain't coming back. Oh, are those previous victims too? I wonder. It must be. It would be wild if we hear the ding dong. But that was great. Yo, that was really good. Show all of those creators, all those animators a bunch of love. Subscribe to their channel if you guys enjoyed their content and want to see more from them. If you guys want me to react to any of them, put them down in the comments below so I can check them out and it'll be on the next one. If you guys liked it, you know what to do. Respect that like button, pin on the subscribe button. Become a young disciple today. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, Chaotic Cypher's out. Peace.